a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Curry finds Thompson. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Barrett against Curry. Barrett kicks to Randall. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. From deep, Walker. Warriors with the rebound. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Bielitsa with it. Now defended by Randall. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three ball is good.
Green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. The three is there for him. He'll take it.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson passes to Bielitsa. And here is Curry. Thompson finds Porter. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter. Wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Walker the pass to Barrett. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Bielitsa. Robinson knocks it away. Fournier against Thompson. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot by Thompson, no good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Jazz. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Wiggins outside. From deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 8. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Don't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
He throw good. Robinson. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Iguodala comes in for Porter. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Knicks also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Alec Burks subbed in for Evan Fournier. Back to Poole. Shoots the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has a uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Driving the lane. Burks' shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep, Iguodala. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Burks in the corner. It's good from long range. Burks has got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Curry with the three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Toppin. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Iguodala outside. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Noel. Here's Toppin. To the middle. Back to Burks. Down low. Here's Noel. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Looney kicks to Iguodala. Higgins outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. From deep, Walker.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Reddish. Back to Burks. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. One of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin. As he explains, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
My dad's nickname was Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his dunks. We'll have to see, but he definitely had some tricks back then. I think I have better ones now, though.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for the Knicks, you've got Reddish. Nerlens Noel is out there with Toppin. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Burks in at the point.
The long arms of Porter, excellent at using them to snatch up offensive rebound.
Burks dishes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Reddish. And a fast break now for New York. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
And And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he drives in, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. In my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Well, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And Kevon Looney, still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year veteran. Very reliable and well-rounded.
Payton passes to Thompson. Here's Looney. Banked in off the glass.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Burks, the pass to Barrett. Randall down low. Looney on him. Warriors leading by 7. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Looney.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Payton kicks to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
The textbook form from Thompson helps him big time, especially when he's gunning from way downtown.
For 3, Barrett. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
I mean, and there's really no excuse for it. They know they need to play more in control.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Good. Barrett's got 6. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Fournier. Noel dishes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Works for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa with it. Now guarded by Noel. And Thompson kicks to Bielitsa. No good from outside. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
You see the recognition. Thompson dependable at getting it to the open man.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. The teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Thompson. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Alec Burks. From deep, Walker. Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Knicks trail by 11. Toppin with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here we go, all alone. And here they go. It's deflected.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
It's Bielitsa. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Pass to Toppin. The kick out to Walker to halt the run. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. 109 left now here in the second. Knocked away. Here's Randle. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's 12 points for Julius Randle.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
They double-team Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. To the paint, it's Bielitsa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Walker the pass to Fournier. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Kevon Looney.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Iguodala finds Poole. Iguodala draws the double. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Iguodala. Randle is doubled. Barrett for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poole. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's amazing how far Randle has come. I mean, from a role player to budding star, and he's not done yet.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, your take on New York?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up in a rebound. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Bielitsa, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' foul.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins is a lot of blocks at the moment to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. He changes a lot of shots.
And Kemba Walker traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And whether he's the lone star or playing alongside other stars, Walker puts up numbers.
Well, Greg, that's what makes him so valuable. He can blend in, get the points within the flow of the offense, or just completely take over himself.
Thompson inside the line. That one's good from the corner. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen him. That's a lightning quick trick.
It's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Warriors leading by 15. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. Reddish comes in for Evan Fournier. And the Warriors tack on two more.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Barrett kicks to Walker. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Back to Curry. Uncovered. That ball. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his third assist on the night. Knicks trail by 16. Walker dishes to Robinson. Pass to Reddish. And here's Walker outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Payton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And a switcher also for New York. Burks is checked in. Curry way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Burks. He's got 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burks has got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Payton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know what a counter competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Warriors leading by 15. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Knicks trail by 18. And here's Walker. 6 points for him. Works for 3. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
Your Warriors, Looney.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry finds Porter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Knicks. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The lead is 15. Payton outside. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Golden State basketball.
Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Jordan Poole.
Here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker the pass to Toppin. Burks kicks to Walker. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. The 3. Kept alive by New York.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knicks trail by 17. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in for Walker.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Buries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
The pass to Reddish. Now Burks. Now here's Reddish. And the shot goes down. Reddish has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Poole. Here's Looney, guarded by Robinson. Looney kicks to Payton. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Payton, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Fournier. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Fournier. Burks against Payton. Out to the wing. Reddish the pass to Burks. For 3, Fournier drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And here's Poole for three. Another three for Golden State.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Got to get some stops. Right now we're making one effort. Got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. Got to have high hands. Got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Reddish in at the point. Iguodala with it, picked up by Barrett. From 12 feet out. Iguodala, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Barrett kicks to Reddish. There's the pass to Barrett for the three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Warriors leading by 20. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Dishes it to Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And then for New York, Noel comes in for Robinson. And Walker subbed in for Cameron Reddish. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thompson outside for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Here's Porter. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his fourth personal
It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
You know, the versatility of Porter is huge. I mean, he's an outstanding perimeter defender. In addition, also, to being a proven scorer.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
First one falls for him.
Well, Porter Jr., I mean, he's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Bielitsa. Toscano Anderson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. He helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games.
First team foul.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better.
Lee outside. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. Noel passes to McBride. Fires for three. Here's Gibson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Toscano Anderson. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lee.
And that D, that ain't going to cut it. Once Bielitsa is established, he's going to find ways to score.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bielitsa's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go work.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Damian Lee in for Thompson. Left side, Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come. He doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here's Toscano, defended by Gibson.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa finds Lee. And here is Moody, quickly covering. Here's Lee outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's McBride. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. We just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
For me, yeah, and yeah, she gonna do it twice.